Today's program is brought to you by OTCStockShark.com. For the latest and greatest OTC and Pink Sheets information, sign up for your account at OTCStockShark.com. Thank you for tuning in to TBC Today. I'm Brandon Vincent.
And I'm Angelina Soriano. In U.S. news, 2 black South Jersey women are boycotting Walmart as authorities investigate a public announcement targeting black shoppers at the Turnersville store last month. Walmart officials said they're reviewing security tapes to find out who asked all black people to leave the store in a message over the public address system shortly before 7 p.m. Washington Township Police with other assistants are investigating the episode as a possible bias crime. Ashley Hardy, a corporate spokeswoman for Walmart, described the incident at the Route 42 store as unacceptable to us and to our customers. We are currently reviewing our systems to prevent this from happening in the future. A chairwoman of the Human Relations Commission has spoken with a store manager and is offering counseling to anyone who was troubled by the announcement. Patricia Covington and Sheila Ellington said they're too upset to shop at the discount chain after hearing a male voice calmly announce, "Attention Walmart customers, all black people leave the store now." The 2 women, who are friends, remember customers and store employees looking stunned. Both women said they were glad they left their young children home on this trip because it saved them from explaining to them about race relations. Sheila worked with other customers perturbed by the message to alert store management, township police, and local media outlets. And at the request, a public apology was made shortly after over the public address system. Now over to Brandon with international news.
Thanks again, Angie. In today's international news, China executed more people last year than the rest of the world combined, according to a report published Tuesday by Amnesty International, as the rights group called on Beijing to divulge how many executions it carries out. Amnesty International said there were thousands of Chinese executions in 2009, and the rights group gave no minimum estimates for executions in China or worldwide. The report said at least 714 people were executed in 17 other countries, led by Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, and the United States. Methods of execution included beheading, stoning, electrocution, hanging, firing squads, and lethal injection. Amnesty International said in its report last year that China had executed at least 1,718 people in 2008, nearly 3/4 of the 2,390 executions worldwide that year. The Chinese authorities claim that fewer executions are taking place, said Amnesty International's interim Secretary General. If this is true, why won't they tell the world how many people the state put to death? Although admittedly incomplete, the figures from Amnesty International are widely accepted as authoritative. The American State Department, for example, has cited the group's finding in its reports on human rights. Iran put at least 388 people to death last year, with about a third of the executions coming in the 7 weeks of protest and turmoil that followed the country's disputed presidential election in June. In Europe in 2009, for the first time since Amnesty International began keeping records, there were no executions at all. Belarus is the only European nation with the death penalty still on its books. The former Soviet Republic reportedly executed 2 men 2 weeks ago. The Constitutional Court in Russia also renewed a moratorium on death sentences in November, and the Amnesty International report cited the court ruling that said the path towards full abolition of the death penalty is irreversible. The United States was the only country in the Americas to execute anyone in 2009, with 52 executions, were the highest total in 3 years. Nearly half of the executions, 24, came in Texas, while New Mexico officially banned the death penalty. Amnesty International, which has long opposed the death penalty, said death sentences and executions continued to be used for political purposes, often after unfair trials, and were used disproportionately against the poor, minorities, and members of racial, ethnic, and religious communities. The report said at least 2,000 people were sentenced to death in 56 countries in 2009. In addition to China, 7 other Asian countries were said to have carried out a total of 26 executions last year. 2 executions in Thailand were its first since 2003, as men found guilty of drug crimes were executed by lethal injection. Botswana and Sudan were the only countries in sub-Saharan Africa to execute criminals in 2009, while Kenya carried out what Amnesty called the largest mass commutation of death sentences ever known. More than 4,000 condemned prisoners in Kenya had their sentences reduced to imprisonment.
Ever wish you had sonic hearing? Well, now you can with the amazing Silver Sonic XL from Bell & Howell. Now you can easily hear sounds that other people can't, and even hear conversations from clear across the room.
John is a really nice guy.
Yeah, he is. I hope
he's enjoying a surprise party.
The sleek, ergonomically designed Silversonic XL is lightweight and small, just like a cell phone ear adapter. Its flexible ear mount easily adjusts to fit all ear shapes and sizes, and the molded ear tip lets it fit you comfortably. And because it resembles a cell phone ear adapter, no one will ever know that you have sonic hearing. Now you can sit in the balcony and hear the orchestra like you're sitting in the front row. Keep track of your kids while they play in the park, and even hear the doorbell when you're working in the backyard. You'll be amazed at how clear and vibrant every sound is. The Bell & Howell Silversonic XL picks up and amplifies sounds from up to 30 yards away. You can watch TV without turning up the volume, and even watch in bed without disturbing others. Your Bell & Howell Silversonic XL amplifies sounds up to 50 decibels. There's a high and low switch to vary the sound intensity, and a volume control so you can set just the level you want. With the Silversonic XL, you might even hear things that may pleasantly surprise you.
Her body is amazing. I wish I could look like that.
Similar products are being sold elsewhere for $40 or more, but through this exclusive TV-only offer, the Bell & Howell Silversonic XL is yours for only $19.95. And just listen to this. When you call, be sure to ask about our deluxe model upgrade that's fully rechargeable and comes with its own charger, so you'll never have to buy another battery again. Get Silversonic XL now and start hearing things you've never heard before. Call now.
To order your Silversonic XL, have your credit card ready and call toll-free 1-800-230-7100 or send $19.95 plus shipping and handling to Silversonic XL, P.O. Box 3700, Palm Desert, California. But for quicker service, call 1-800-230-7100.
Thank you, Brandon. In travel news, for those of you who sometimes feel overwhelmed about where to go on this next vacation, this list is the key. The places on this list offer eye-opening natural wonders and once-in-a-lifetime experiences sure to blow your mind. Kicking off the countdown is Iceland's Blue Lagoon, home to the world's largest geothermal pool. The pool's salt water gets completely renewed every 40 hours and never drops below 100 degrees. Visitors to the pool swear by its positive effects on the skin and in the soul. Guests are also welcome to indulge in the spa's many massages and treatments offered indoors and in the lagoon's healing water. Four Seasons Tented Camp. The Golden Triangle is where Thailand, Burma, and Laos meet, and where the Four Seasons Tented Camp offers the ultimate jungle luxury. 15 elevated freestanding accommodations allow for privacy and spectacular views of the Rock River, Burma, the Laotian mountains, and lush jungle. The resort specializes in 3 or 4 night adventures, which include an elephant trek, hiking, and a river excursion. The Peninsula Hotel in Hong Kong offers an elite experience that makes all guests feel like royalty. The hotel opened in 1928 and is the city's only historic 5-star luxury hotel. Its spectacular vistas of the Victoria Harbor in combination with top-of-the-line amenities make this the only Hong Kong hotel for the discerning traveler. Milford Sound in New Zealand's Fiordland region, visitors are awestruck by the scenery of Milford Sound. Tumbling waterfalls, ancient rainforests, sparkling lakes, and granite peaks capture the heart and the imagination. Travelers can experience the region via kayak, on foot, and by air. The Wakaya Club and Spa is located on Wakaya Island in Fiji, a private 2,200-acre retreat belonging to Fiji's 333 islands. Wakaya Island features serene lagoons, majestic cliffs, beautiful beaches, and is encircled by a coral reef. The resort includes 10 freestanding waterfront cottage suites where guests experience unparalleled pampering. From gourmet cuisine to luxurious spa treatment, the resort provides everything you could possibly desire in one of the world's most ideal settings. In entertainment news, Michael Jackson's estate has just signed a lucrative record deal which could end up being worth as much as $250 million. The monster 7-year contract worth a guaranteed $200 million includes 10 albums, one of which will be never-before-released Jackson recordings that will be released in November. The Jackson albums will also see previously released hits being reworked. According to the Wall Street Journal, Jackson's estate owns all the Stars recordings, but Sony has the rights to distribute them until 2015. The new deal extends that deal until 2017. Sony has already sold an estimated 31 million Jackson albums since he died of a drug overdose in Los Angeles. Under the deal, fans could soon see remastered versions of classic Jackson albums such as Off the Wall and Bad, plus DVD compilations of videos.
Thank you for tuning in to TBC Today. I'm Brandon Vincent.
And I'm Angelina Soriano.